MotorCityToyStore.com. Buy some toys. Have fun. Play.
We'll just do it.
Nerd Out!
Welcome to another episode of Nerd Out. I'm Randy, this is Brian, and today we're going to review the Marvel Legends Ghost Rider. Very exciting. I know you're all excited about Marvel Legends Ghost Rider. We also have a special guest, Dave Kruger. He's going to bring us some wonderful information.
Hello, Brian and Randy. Hey, Nerd Out. Nerd Out!
First, I do want to say before we talk about Ghost Rider is for all those that have watched our past episodes, you're not going to believe it, but I found the Darth Vader belt from my figure art.
Holy shit. I literally just found the belt for my Darth Vader.
Shocked. I didn't think you had a chance. I didn't think you had a chance.
Me neither.
But you didn't look for it and find. Well, I'll let you tell the story.
No. I honestly, you just, yeah. Again, we'll just fast. It was unexpected. You discovered that my Darth Vader didn't have a belt, and we did a review and everything without the belt.
I never realized it and just thought it was off. And sort of this figure isn't that cool,
right?
You know, something's missing, and something was missing, but we couldn't put our finger on it.
Had no idea, and so. I just thought that the figure arts that Bandai didn't package mine with the belt, and I was like, oh, I was so angry. And then I started thinking, like, maybe there's a chance that I separated it to get the plastic off and it popped out, but it was still like a 50-50. So, last episode we went into this whole I came in this whole thing about karma, and you totally called me out for it, and but
it worked in your favor somehow.
I guess it did.
Yeah, I mean, that was a gift from God that you got that back.
If you believe in that thing.
If you believe in that thing.
Yeah, it was
something.
It was a gift from the what was the thing called from 2001? The
monolith.
The monolith.
That'll work
Let's
too.
pretend the monolith is our Lord.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up God.
No, that's okay. That's fine. You're just determined. But we're redoing our hardwood floors here at the Nerd Out house, and if anyone wants to know, I'm absolutely stressed out of my mind. And nevertheless, I'm
been in rare form.
Yeah, oh man, I'm always stressed, but it's been out of control.
I think his heart's beating like a jackrabbit 24/7. Everybody's a little worried about him.
I'm full of anger.
Yes,
yeah.
Anger, hatred, all that.
But out of all that negativity and anger, I rolled up a carpet, and underneath it, I saw this black ring, and immediately went, "Blah!" I was crazy, and
so if it weren't for this whole thing, you would have
I don't think I would have ever found
up Vader. So
yeah, and
it gave you your Vader belt.
Yeah, definitely, because I would have ordered. I think I pre-ordered a new one, and again, my moral decision was in effect. But here he is, Vader with the belt. But one of my Wolverines off camera, unprofessional. But we're gonna get right to this. Basically, I walked into a Toys R Us. Man, I can't believe it. I actually found something new at Toys R Us. Something I wanted. Yeah. And I was fortunate because I really wanted this Ghost Rider. I kept riding your brother Dave's ass about, like, get me a Ghost Rider because he's on top of his Marvel Legends. He's a Marvel Legends expert, as he would say.
I am a toy collector and Marvel Legends expert.
He's a connoisseur. He's sick about it. And the whole thing is, he's not one of these guys that's been doing it for 10 years. He's like...
He's new.
He's 2-3 years in, and he's knee-deep in it. Like, he's sick about it.
No, back in the 90s when we were, like, reading comic books, I don't think that guy ever picked up a Jim Lee or Rob Liefeld
I tried to get my brother into comic books. In the 90s, he didn't have time for it.
Yeah, it was the movies.
He's like, nah, that's not my thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, Dave, come on. You liked it, and he wouldn't give it a chance. And I don't know what happened, but something happened.
Yeah, it happened. It sparked him.
Yeah, he got hit hardcore.
But I got a Ghost Rider. I love this Ghost Rider. I mean, just to give you some little details, is his mouth opens and closes, which...
Oh my God!
It is actually, it's a really cool feature. I mean, it really is. Like, it adds a lot of personality. I was kind of nervous because I thought, this is Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'm more of a Danny Ketch Ghost Rider fan, because that's what I read. Is that sacrilege?
No,
that's okay.
Fine. I mean, I think that's a bunk figure anyway, man.
Oh, do you really? Why?
I hate it.
What do you hate about it?
Where's his bike?
That is an issue.
Like, he needs a bike.
Okay.
Like,
he does need a bike.
Ghost Rider should be on his bike. I mean,
I know,
the biker scout comes with a bike.
I agree. But I agree. He needs, obviously, he's Ghost Rider without a bike. Take that out of fact. Actually, you know what my issue was? and someone on Instagram set me straight. Is I thought he needed to come with a chain accessory. And some guy on Instagram actually set me straight and said that was Danny Ketch that came with the.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and I was like, all right, you set me straight. But my big thing is he does feel like he just needs something to hold on to. He just needs something to hold on to, something dear. And I thought a chain was good, but again, I don't remember who it was that set me straight on Instagram. But thank you. It does make me feel a little bit better. I like the color. I actually like from pictures. I thought it was black, and I always remember Johnny Blaze being blue, and that's a little bit. It's like a dark blue, like a pretty deep blue. It's sweet.
I don't want to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, it is pretty sweet, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it. It's just, he looks so much cooler on a bike, man. If he came on a bike, $40 figure, that would be awesome. It is an awesome figure.
Could they do it for $30, $35 if they did like a cheap bike?
If they did the same as a Biker Scout?
They could do it? I think you're right. I think you're right.
And I just think it would add so much to that, because it's part of the character.
It is,
He's always on the bike, and it's like there's bike fans that like Ghost Rider,
No, I get what you're saying. It makes sense. I think you're
sweet.
But
it's
yeah,
a well
getting
done
past
figure.
that, it is a well done figure.
It's an awesome figure.
My only other thing that I would say is they have this really cool like orange glowing head. I think that there needs to be just a slightly more white on the face.
I agree. If the white were a little bit more opaque, it'd be a little better.
Yeah. But ultimately,
they tried their best.
They did do
a
good job.
Call, not a cheap call.
I think this is the best Ghost Rider Marvel Legends ever done. And now just since we're on this Marvel Legends kick, now both of us are probably not like Marvel Legends specialists. Again.
Not like Dave.
Not like Dave.
No,
but
like Dave
I wondered, like, what is your top 3 characters that you would like to see made Marvel Legends? And I don't care if they've been made or not. Like just 3 characters that you think that can either be improved or.
Do I do all 3?
Yeah, just give me all 3 of yours in order from 3, 2, 1.
In order?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1?
Yeah.
Okay. My least favorite, the one that least needs to be done, but I'd sort of want is Jack of Hearts.
Okay, Jack of Hearts. Now.
My number 2 would be Moon Knight, and my number 1 would be Blade.
Right. That's awesome. And we did have a little conversation about
like
this.
70s Blade, not Wesley Snipes Blade,
right,
funky looking,
you don't want
goofy.
Bald. He wasn't bald. He had like a high top.
Beard. Yeah, he had a goofy 90s cut. I think that's a cool.
You want 70s Blade.
I want 70s Blade.
Now we both. I'm going to give you my list in a second, but you kept fighting me because we both wanted Rom, the Space Knight, as number 1. Now the
is a build-a-figure though.
Would he be that big though?
I think he'd be a little bit. I think he'd be about Hulk. And he's such an off character.
He is. I love.
He'd be a great build.
Rom would also be my number 1. I'll give you my 3 in a second. But the reason why we took Rom off the list was because Rom is actually owned by like Parker Brothers, and Marvel can't do him. However, there is rumor I just read that somehow Marvel is reorganized, and I guess they're going to put him in Guardians of the Galaxy
because they can't get the license because they're broke from buying Star Wars.
Right? Maybe
that's why they're like, oh,
maybe
we're out of money.
Disney. That's not Marvel.
Same thing, isn't it?
No. I mean, it is now, I guess.
Yeah.
But Disney's not.
They could handle it. I think Disney and Marvel could scrounge up the $10
to get Parker Brothers. Right.
Yeah.
But Rom would be up there. My top 3, like this, kind of shows you how lame of like a comic fan I am is.
Don't sell yourself.
I don't want to sell myself
everything.
Okay, but like when you hear Dave Kruger's top 3, you're gonna be like, this guy is a pro.
Yeah,
but my top 3 in order, again, Rom Space Knight not allowed on there, is number 3 is a good Punisher. Now I'm talking about Mike Zeck Punisher.
I thought about that too.
I'm talking like white boots, white belt, like old school Punisher. Number 2,
Mike Zeck, did he draw like the old Spider-Man with him in it?
I think he did. I also think Mike Zeck did the miniseries.
Okay,
he was like a superhero. He had like tight black pants. I like tight.
Skull.
Anyways, number 2 is Tiger Stripe Wolverine, and I know, but like, okay, this is the new Tiger Stripe Wolverine. I like it. I like the old school. Art Adams and I think Jim Lee. Yeah, I love Sam.
I love that.
I love that. But I don't want the new style. Like I think it was X-Men, Astonishing X-Men. I want like the old school Tiger Stripe Wolverine. I want him to be short, like this one's a good figure. It's not the Tiger Stripe Wolverine.
Do you want the goofy, like, do you want the, like, black mask short, like, goofy, like in Hulk 180?
Oh, that's a good question.
No. Or do you want it cool?
No, I want it cool.
Okay,
I want like
I would like that too.
I want like late 70s, early 80s.
That's still my favorite one.
That's a good figure. And number one is Moon Knight. Moon Knight. I mean, we both agree Moon Knight is cool. They made a Marvel Legends Moon Knight, and the variant was cooler than the regular, and it still looked like a weak figure. But that's my top 3. Now we're gonna get to Dave Kruger's top 3.
Number 3, Thane. Thane is the son of Thanos, and we've met him in a lot of the modern comics, in Infinity, and and a couple of the other things. And he's got the power of death. You know, he's half Thanos, half Inhuman. He was he was raised in the city of Orlon, the Inhuman city, and he's just really badass looking. He's like skinny and gaunt, but he's got armor and like a gold-plated head. He's kind of like Thanos, but like a skinny, elvish-looking guy. So Thane would be my number 3, and it'd be really cool to just put him next to my Thanos figure. Number 2, Ronan the Accuser, and I would like kind of a modern comic book likeness for Ronan, like the way he looked in you know, just a lot of the titles in the last 5 years or so. We didn't get a Ronan for Guardians of the Galaxy, the movie version, and the only Ronan that Hasbro's ever done, Toy Biz never did him, and Hasbro did him as a Build-A-Figure in 2007. There was this, I think, Target exclusive Fantastic Four wave, and Ronan was the Build-A-Figure, and that was a real limited wave anyway. And so if you want to get a Ronan, he goes for about $250 on eBay, which is a bunch of shit. So Ronan, modern comic book Ronan the Accuser would be number 2. And number 1, Marvel Legends figure that I really want would be an Age of Ultron Vision. Age of Ultron, I love the movie, and I gotta give it to Hasbro. They have, I've never seen them cover a movie this well.
All right, so you
Thanks,
first.
Dave.
Yeah, thanks. So you could tell that he's a pro, because like Thane, son of Thanos. I'll be honest with you, I had to look him up.
Yeah, me too. I didn't know.
Yeah, no. Ronan the Accuser. I was actually surprised you wanted the. I would have.
Was he the bad guy in the movie?
Yeah, in Guardians of the Galaxy, but he wants comic book version. And Vision, I think the Vision, Age of Ultron is a good pick because they sort of like cheaped you out on the what's it called? But that's our Marvel Legends. Clearly, Dave knows what he's talking about, and I'm stuck in the '90s. You're stuck in the like late '70s, early '80s. Yeah, that's okay though. That's okay.
Those were the comics that I got because they were cheap. Yeah. When I collected comics, I was so fascinated with these.
Jack of Hearts was the only one that I really didn't catch of yours. Like I didn't really remember. Who was he, a villain or a good guy?
No, he was a good guy.
Whose universe did he play in? Like,
I don't think. I think he was in his own universe. I think like Firestar would show up in his books, and Firestorm. Remember? Oh,
Firestorm was DC though.
No, I'm talking about he was similar to Firestorm.
Oh, I don't know.
It was like a Marvel Firestorm, but oh, what's his name?
I don't know. I know Firestar.
Yeah, Firestar.
Yeah, but that was like that's. I know.
Don't you remember the Asian Firestar?
Sunfire?
Sunfire.
Yes.
Sunfire.
I like Sunfire.
Yeah, that's him. Sunfire.
Okay, so he was a mutant then.
Really, it took you that long to correct me on it?
Yeah. At least I corrected you.
Yeah, thank you, yeah. But yeah, Sunfire.
Sunfire was cool.
He was just an 80s character. He popped up in the late 70s in Deadly Fists of Kung Fu number 22.
Ah, that's what
That's his first appearance.
Wow. See, you know...
I know my comics. I do. Right. I know my Bronze Age appearances. Right. I'm like... That's why I don't collect anymore.
But then, like,
I stay out of it.
Past like '94, you just like couldn't.
No, I was done.
Me neither. Yeah,
I was done.
And again, that's I guess what Dave's good for. But he was so serious. He's so serious on his picks. He was.
Yeah. And I would really like that. I want the movie version of Vision, the Paul Bettany Vision.
But the old thing is, Dave is really more into the older X-Men that he reads.
Really?
Yeah, he has a Marvel subscription, so he can go online and read all those books.
I was an X-Men guy totally, and that's why like it pisses me off that Hasbro like doesn't touch. Yeah, I mean,
I would buy anything if I liked the cover.
Anything Sam Keith would do a cover of, I was all in. So to sum this up, I'm very happy with Ghost Rider. I think Hasbro really has gotten a hold of these Marvel Legends and done a great job. Like there was a period when Toy Biz when Hasbro took over for Toy Biz, those figures were looking like shit, like dog shit. Like the transition wasn't
That's
good.
inappropriate.
It is inappropriate, but it was dog shit.
This is a cool
It
figure.
is a cool figure.
If only he had gray pants, he'd be better.
Why? He didn't have gray pants, did he?
I thought he had different colored pants. I
thought he was all blue jumpsuit.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's right. Sweet.
Yeah.
He's sweet. I love this guy. I think he's really cool.
So your final thoughts is he needs a motorcycle.
He needs a motorcycle, and I think if they did the Black Series as good as they did these, it'd be a whole different thing.
I agree with you.
They put so much more effort into Marvel.
I agree, and they still reuse parts, and they look like they're way better.
But maybe that's part of the reason why they're good is their paint as well, is because they do reuse parts and stuff.
I think maybe it translates better into that format.
Yeah.
But man, again, like I'm getting so pissed with the Star Wars Black. I don't mean to like switch topics because I'm trying to wrap this up. But man, I just like after getting the figure art.
Nerd out!
Nerd out!
That doesn't mean I don't love you, Comic Book Vision. But those are my top 3. Have a great day. Nerd out!